TownTalk Radio Productions brings you this edition of the TownTalk Show, where you'll get information and insight on what's happening all across Terry County, including city, county and school news, civic events, people of interest, and much, much more. And now, here's TownTalk.
Good morning and welcome to the TownTalk Show. This is Kelsey Slaughter and I have Danessa Churchwell with me this morning, and we are going to be speaking with Heather Milton. Heather, are you there this morning? Heather, are you there this morning?
Yes.
Oh, great. Awesome. We're happy to have you this morning. Before we get started talking about everything going on with the golf tournament, we're going to take a short break, so stay tuned.
So I can get any size Coke for just $1 at McDonald's?
Yes.
A medium?
Mm-hmm.
Even a large?
Hey, you're starting to catch on.
Oh, what about a small large?
If a small large was a real thing, then yes, it would also be $1.
I don't think this day could get any better.
I'll throw in a striped straw.
Oh, you don't have to.
You'll need it anyway.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It also makes sense to stop into McDonald's and get an ice-cold, refreshing any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
When you leave this life, how will you be remembered? The legacy you leave will not be measured in dollars and cents or by years lived, but rather by what you accomplished with your life. The measure of our life is not its duration, but its donation. We are here to help your family when you lose a family member. Ratliff Funeral Home in Seminole, Denver City, Seagraves, and Brownfield. We're here for you.
Yeah, and welcome back to the TownTalk Show. Once again, this is Kelsey Slaughter here with Danessa Churchwell, and we're speaking with Heather Milton over at Yoakum County Hospital. How are you this morning, Heather?
I'm good. You?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Well, we are excited to hear about what you guys have going on, and can you give us a little bit of information about this golf tournament?
Well, 15 years ago, the foundation for the hospital started doing a golf tournament to raise funds. The hospital is county-owned, therefore, you know, our funding is a little bit limited as what we can buy. So the hospital created a foundation for this, for extra money, and everything that the foundation buys directly touches the patient. So whether it be beds, IV pumps, etc., everything, you know, has to physically touch a patient. So this is the 15th year that they have done this golf tournament. It brings in a great deal of money each year. It's kind of the kickoff for tournaments in Yoakum County for the season. Excuse me. And we try to put something at every hole, like handouts, vendors go, and so there's a lot of free giveaways for all the players, and then it's a good opportunity for local companies to get their name out there and sponsor as well. So it's kind of a dual benefit.
So it started 15 years ago. Has it kind of changed a lot in that time? Have y'all kept it the same?
Well, I mean, you're always reinventing the wheel. So, you know, as time changes, you know, we try to incorporate new things to, you know, kind of satisfy the needs and wants, of course, of everyone that plays and wants to advertise. And
are these a lot of really talented golfers that come out, or is it more
very
amateur?
Competitive.
Okay.
Very, very competitive. And we try. And we're probably guilty for that competitiveness because we throw in a lot of good prizes for the winners. So, yes, it does get a little bit competitive.
Do you want to kind of share what some of those prizes are?
You know, I wish I really could go into detail, but a lot of drivers and, you know, wedges, all that good stuff. Usually what's at the top of the market each year, our Golf Pro purchases those prizes because I'm not really a golfer, so I couldn't tell you exactly what what everything is.
Right.
That's where our Golf Pro, his name is Brent Boynton. he stays on top of it, and he makes sure, he's getting the best prizes out there.
So are you saying you're not going to be playing in the tournament?
No, if I did, I think I would just totally be making a donation. I don't think I would win anything.
Do you have any information about the kind of the vendors that are going to be out there that you briefly mentioned?
Well, I know, we have one, for example, one of our hospital vendors is Native Air. You never want to be on Native Air, but they're out there just to kind of show you, what they do. And other hospital vendors that, help out. What we really do is we advertise our entities, like the fitness center, the rehab center, our clinics, our dialysis, and our home health. They set up tables, and they have information out there, which is a good refresher for everyone in the area of, what they have going on, and a good chance to get some promo items if you're a player.
And so how many teams, I know y'all have a maximum amount of teams. Is there, because y'all have had so many?
We do a max because if we go over that, it's hard to get the whole tournament done within a day. And also, we do a max because, the handouts and the prizes, all that good stuff, we have to budget to make sure every player gets something.
Mm-hmm. And so do y'all usually reach your max on that?
Yes, we always have reached our max.
So if someone's interested, do they need to sign up early? Because this is April 27th, but it sounds like it's kind of a hot ticket.
Yes, there have been locals already signing up. And to sign up, you would need to contact the golf course, and they have a sign-up sheet out there. And you can talk to the pro, which is Brent, of course, but you can talk to anyone of his staff, I'm sure.
And are you guys still looking for sponsors?
Always. The more the better. And, we have packages for the sponsors as well. Everything is a tax deductible donation for any sponsor. So that's, and we will get you a letter, and there's several different categories. We have tournament champion, which is max, longest drive, closest to the pin, gold, silver, and bronze hole sponsors as well.
And are those sponsors, when they sign up for a sponsorship, does that mean they're also submitting a team, or are those separate?
A few of them do include a team. The top three include a team, which is tournament champion actually gives you 2 teams.
Okay.
Closest to the pin and longest drive also give you a complimentary team.
I don't know your history with the foundation or your time at the hospital, but I was wondering if you could give us a little bit of history on how it kind of all got started, the foundation deciding to do this.
Well, the history I can't really say for sure because I was not here. I've been here for 7 years.
Okay.
But from what I understand, because we are a county facility, extra funds, aren't easy to come by. So this is just one of the fundraisers that the foundation does do to earn extra money to, go above and beyond and buy more for our patients. And, of course, we operate just fine, but, we're always striving to do more and get more because, we want to be competitive with surrounding areas.
And can we get a little bit into what are some of the things, when you're talking about being competitive with the surrounding areas, what are some of the services that you guys provide at the hospital?
Well, one of the big ones right now, of course, is OB, always delivering babies. We have 2 OBs on staff, Dr. Frankfather and Dr. Cotton. We have general surgery. We have family practice, internal medicine, and we, like I said, we have the entities. We have 2 clinics, rural health clinics. We have West Texas Medical Center here in Denver City. We have Plains Clinic in Plains, Texas. We have home health, which is really good for our area, because home health out of Lubbock, it's hard to come by. And then we also have rehab and 2 fitness centers, one in Plains and one in Denver City, and a dialysis service, which is really good for our community.
And so, what can you tell us, like, what your role is at the hospital?
I'm their HR director.
And how long have you been in that position?
I have been the HR director for about 3 years, and before that, I was the executive assistant to the CEO. I'm sorry, our fire alarms are being tested.
That's okay.
We didn't know if you needed to close this interview down.
No, it'll go off in a minute. Sorry.
Okay, well, and we know we always love hearing about your positions that are open. Are you guys currently fully staffed? Are you looking for anyone right now?
Right now, I don't have any external, and we start, of course, with internal offerings. So if anything's open, of course, we offer it to our current staff first.
Right.
But the good news is that creates an external opening if they move. So, I always take apps. I keep them on file for 2 years, so you never hesitate to apply, because something will ultimately come up to go external.
I know whenever we've spoken with your employees in the past over at Yoakum County Hospital, they talk about the atmosphere and their coworkers, that it's like a family environment and that everybody's really close and supportive of each other. So
yes, we are. It is a very good environment, and like a family. We have our days, of course, where you're a little dysfunctional.
Right, like every family.
But it's great, and I wouldn't work anywhere else.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll get more information on how people can sign up, what the fees are, and what all the logistics will look like for the golf tournament. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Forward march to the next generation and a brand new age. To the future and the future of tough. Introducing the all-new Ford F-150. The first and only pickup with a high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body. Up to 700 pounds lighter, so it can haul more than any half-ton pickup on the planet. Over 100 patents, so you can work even smarter. And every single square millimeter tougher. Towing the most of any half-ton pickup. With the muscle to move the world. And the brains to change it. This is the all-new Ford F-150, the future of tough.
Go by Stanley Ford Lincoln, located at 1708 Lubbock Road in Brownfield, or call 637-7541. Stanley Ford Lincoln, you're just a short drive from big savings.
Are you tired of stopped-up sinks and cold showers? We can rescue you at Rescue Plumbing. Cody Churchwell has over 20 years of experience in the plumbing business and provides quality work at a reasonable price. So whether you need installation or a complete bathroom remodel, call Rescue Plumbing at 806-891-9617 and get a free estimate today. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at Rescue Plumbing LLC. Rescue Plumbing, ready to come to your rescue anytime, any place.
Get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 84 months with 0% APR, incredible customer instant rebates, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never, ever been deals like these. Now through December 31st, 2016. Call toll-free 1-800-794-4992 for details about costs and terms. For complete warranty details, see Kubota.com or your authorized Kubota dealer.
and welcome back to the TownTalk Show. This is Kelsey Slaughter with Danessa Churchwell, and we are being joined by HR Director of Yoakum County Hospital, Heather Milton. And Heather, it sounds like y'all got that fire under control.
Well, what's funny is I decided to do a call-in, and then when I get here this morning, I have an email, and it says, hey, the fire alarm people will be here at 9 a.m. to test the fire alarm. And I said, oh, that's lovely. So perfect timing. So,
that's funny.
It may go off again.
Okay.
It does. I promise I'm not on fire. It is
okay, at least now we know that you're safe. That's important. You had mentioned previously that this is this golf tournament that is being put on by the Yoakum County Hospital Foundation is one of the fundraisers they do. And is this the biggest fundraiser for the year that they put on?
It is, and you know, what's funny is our out-of-town vendors, of course, being a hospital, most of our vendors are out of town, and when they do come in, they're like, when's your golf tournament? When's your golf tournament? So they do look forward to it, and it is one of the biggest ones. We also do a 52-week shuffle as well, and that's it's in the process of being put together. So here soon there'll be tickets on sale for that, which is every week we draw for a prize.
Oh, fun!
Yes, and they're like Yeti coolers, iWatches, you know, kind of the fad of what's trending right now.
Yeah, please let us know how we can get those tickets. If we're not good at golfing, we can be good at shopping.
Yeah, I can play that one.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Well, for those people that are interested in participating and signing up, can you give the details of the tournament and what it's going to cost them, where they need to go, and what to expect?
Yeah, if they want to play, you know, the starting point is to call the golf course to go ahead and get on that list. And then for payment, of course, call me. And they can email or call me, and I will, you know, I can get you an invoice, whatever you want to do. I'm pretty flexible, and you can email me. It's just hmilton@ych.us, and, you know, get information that way. If you want to sponsor, call me or email me for sure. For a team, let me back up for a moment. It's $75 a player, and if you don't have a team, the Golf Pro is pretty good at putting you with a team.
Okay.
So he can work that out for you. Just talk to him, and he'll get something figured out. That's $75 a player, and for a team of 4, it's a 4-man team. It's $300.
Okay. And do they need to pay at the time they sign up?
They can. Just go ahead and email or call me. They can go ahead and prepay, or I can invoice them, whatever we need to do, because a lot of times the company is sponsoring the players. So I usually invoice the company.
Okay.
If that's the case. So as long as I have, you know, kind of email, like a track record of who needs to be billed for what, I don't mind chasing money down.
Okay.
For sponsorships, you know, of course, I said you have the tournament champion package, which is $2,000. That includes 2 teams, and each player on each team will get $75 club credit. So when they show up, they're going to get a $75 gift certificate to go spend in the pro shop. They also, the sponsor of the tournament champion will do a pin flag with the company logo, and I will also have a banner at the final scoreboard and newspaper recognition after the tournament. Then we have closest to the pin for $1,000. They get a complimentary team, a pin flag with company logo, a sign at the closest to the pin hole, and of course newspaper recognition. Longest drive, same thing except for the signage is going to be at the longest drive hole. And then we have gold, silver, and bronze sponsors. Gold is $600, and it includes a pin flag. Silver is $300, and you get a a hole with your sign on it, and bronze is the same, but it's $200.
So really, there's a lot of great opportunities for, small to large companies to participate.
And our local companies, like I said, it's a good time to get some advertising out there, and the good thing is it's a tax deductible.
Right. And it's going to a great cause.
Yes.
And then, can you give the information about the date and time and location?
Yes, it'll be Thursday, April 27th at the Yoakum County Golf Course, which is, of course, right in between Denver City and Plains, if you're not from here. And we start at 10 a.m. But I always recommend getting there by 9.
Okay. And what time does that conclude usually?
We shoot for 4 o'clock.
Okay.
If we're lucky.
And is there a deadline to sign up for a team or as a player, and then also for the sponsorships?
The sponsorship, I like to have the Monday of the week because I have to do some legwork. So the 24th, April 24th, would be the last day to sign up for a sponsorship. A team, it's hard to say because it's filling up pretty quick. Mm-hmm. So the sooner the better, because once it's full, we can't take any more.
Okay.
And so I would say for the latest would be, I would say the same day, the Monday, the 24th.
Okay. Okay. And do you know how quickly those teams usually fill up, those spots?
Pretty quick. I know he has a handful of teams already signed up. I thought he was already close to halfway there, and this was
wow.
So do it quickly then.
The sooner the better.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to go over before